Welcome everyone. In this video, let's look into our new line of cabinets, which is BYOC, short form for Build Your Own Cabinets. See, so far in your design process, you would have come across this scenario where you might have looked for a specific configuration of a cabinet, and this is where this BYOC comes into play. This BYOC will provide you the required components which will enable you to model your specific cabinet designs. And this BYOC will greatly help you not only in designing your kitchen oriented cabinets, but also your storage cabinets, your puja units, including your wardrobes. So now, first let's just look into how we can access this BYOC cabinets. So right now, this BYOC cabinet is available both in your kitchen and in your closet catalog. So if you would like to use this BYOC for your kitchen related cabinets, click on kitchen and bath, or shortcut is Alt+4. This will open up our kitchen catalog, and here right now can you see you have a specific folder name BYOC. You click it will show you the first category of BYOC component, which is your carcass. So here when it comes to BYOC for your kitchen, you have two types of carcass cabinets here. One is your base cabinet, another one is your wall cabinet. So if you like to design a BYOC for a cabinet that need to be floor supported, you can click on this BYOC base cabinet. Or if you are looking for a BYOC cabinet which need to be mounted to your wall, you can go for this wall cabinet. In this case, I can just go click on this BYOC base cabinet and just place it like your other cabinets in your design. And once it is placed, you could notice that it is just a carcass. Like I said, the first component here, what you see, both are carcass. It doesn't come with any shutter or drawer fascia or anything. That is because we can precisely place all those components to cover up this carcass according to your design. So once you've placed your cabinet here, click on the cabinet and try to adjust its dimension using the parameter window. Now can you see all your base BYOC cabinets will automatically come with a shelf at the center of the site. If you like to use it, you can use it. If not, you can go here. Right now it is select by cabinet. You can select by part, select the specific shelf, and you can delete it. So this way you will get a full-fledged carcass of 2000 mm in height. And once your carcass is ready, now you can go to your parts here. And here you have different components which you can use to design not only your internals, to even design the externals of your BYOC. So in this, first let me just tell you how I'm gonna design this simple cabinet. So here for the stall cabinet, I'm gonna split this cabinet into 4 different segments here, where the top segment is going to be a door segment where a simple single door will be placed in. And in the middle segment, I'm planning to go for one open shelf here. Followed by that open shelf will be one wicker basket, and followed by that wicker basket comes in the last segment, which is external drawer. In this scenario, depending on the availability, I'm planning to go for 3 or 4 external drawers at the bottom of this tall cabinet. So once you have a basic idea of this process, you can just go to parts, click on the shelf category, go for your regular shelf, and first try to place your shelf according to your requirement. So here in this case, let me just go for a fixed shelf, but you can even go for adjustable shelf too, or glass shelf would also work. So let me just go for a fixed shelf, click it, place your cursor within that internal compartment, and the shelf will automatically be placed in. So just click. And your shelf is precisely placed to the available internal clearance of that cabinet. And once it is placed, select that shelf, and it will show you its respective clearance distance, the clearance distance of this selected shelf from the top panel and from the bottom panel. Okay, in my design, I want this first shelf to be exactly 600 mm from the top, so I can edit the upper clearance, type it as 600 and press enter. The shelf will precisely move to the typed clearance. So my top compartment is ready. And if you notice for the shelf here, you can see there is a reveal which is present. Generally this will be a 20 mm reveal. You can see from the clearance distance here. I don't want this reveal, okay, because this is not like an internal shelf. This is like an external compartment that need to be derived in. So here I don't need this clearance. So for that I can click on this front arrow mark. This will open up your stretch units where I can type in how much unit I would like to stretch this front side. In my case, I want this to be 20 mm stretched from the front, so I can type it as 20 because 20 is the default reveal for your shelves. So once that is typed in, press enter, your front side will be stretched 20 mm forward. So this way, I can add my another shelf here. The second segment is going to be an open compartment of 300 mm clearance. So I can just select the shelf. It will show its respective clearance. I can click it and type it as 300 mm and press enter. This will precisely move the shelf based on the clearance type. And once that is done, for this shelf also, can you see it has a shelf reveal of 20 mm. So I can follow the same process of clicking on this front stretch arrow mark, and I can type in the required units for which I would like to stretch the front side of the shelf. Let me just type it as 20 mm, press enter, and your shelf is precisely created. Now let me just do the same process for the third and the fourth compartment. For the third compartment is going to be your wicker basket compartment. And this wicker basket compartment can have a clearance of 200 mm. So once it is placed, I can just click it, click on the clearance, and I can make it as 200. And the last compartment here, like I said, is going to be completely a drawer based compartment, which is already done. So once you used your shelf to bifurcate this entire segment, now we can place your shutters or drawers or wicker basket according to your requirement. For that, can you see under parts, you have a specific folder here named doors. If you click it, there you will see your normal plain door or your roll up shutter. Depending on your requirement, you can click and place it. So in my case, this is going to be a normal plain door. So I can just click on this plain door, place my cursor on the compartment where you like to place that plain door. And once you place, can you see the tool itself has automatically detected the width and height of the compartment where I'm placing my cursor. So once it is done, it will show you a preview. If you're okay with this output, just click it and the door will precisely be created for this. Always remember, any door or drawer placement as a part of your BYOC in default will be inset overlay. But if you like to make it like an onset, just click on that specific door or the drawer. On the right hand side, it will show you its respective parameters. Here, can you see under door type, you have an option. In default, it is inset. If you want to make it as onset, click it and select this full cover. Just using a single toggle, can you see that inset has eventually become your onset cabinet. So you can follow this process for your doors and for your drawers according to your design. In this, let me just go for the insert configuration itself for the door. And now the second compartment is going to be an empty shelf compartment, so I can just have it, I can leave it that way. And the third compartment here is going to be a wicker compartment. So for that, I can just click on drawer category here. And here can you see I have your normal drawer system and your wicker drawers is also present. So I can just click it, just place my cursor in that specific compartment. It will show you a preview. If you're okay with it, just click it and your wicker drawer is precisely placed in that compartment. Now I can follow the same process for the drawer here as well. So in this, I'm planning to go for 3 drawer combination here. So for that, I can just click on this drawer system, place my cursor in the compartment and just click it, and the drawer, which has a default height of 250 mm, will be placed at the specific point. But like I said, in this I wanted 3 drawers. So what I could do was, once my drawer is placed, I can select the drawer, I can control the height, and I can select another drawer, place it on bottom, and I can do the same process here. I can do this manually one by one. Or instead, just like how you have something called panel array for your panels or for your shelf, here you have a wonderful option named fill with drawers. So for that, what you need to do is, first you need to place one drawer here. So first you need to place one drawer in that compartment, and once that drawer is placed, select that drawer, in the floating window, at the center you have this option called fill with drawer. Click it, and now the tool will automatically detect that compartments with depth and height, and it will ask you how many number of drawers you would like to precisely place it here. In my case, I'm planning to go for 3 drawers. I can type the number. Just underneath it, you will see something known as fill mode. Here you have 3 different options to fill up a drawer. First one is your equal. Equal means it will precisely place the 3 drawers within that compartment at a mutual height with each other. Or if you want, you can even select by ratio, where you have to type in what is the drawer ratio which you like to go for. Because in the industry, when it comes to drawer, ratio is one of the common nomenclatures, right? So you can precisely type in 1:1:2 or 1:1:1, which is equal typically, or 1:2:1, any combination or any ratio which you could go for according to your design. Or you can even specifically type in by numeric value. So where I can type in what should be the height of the first drawer, second drawer and third drawer, based on which the drawer will precisely be placed. In my case here, I want all the 3 drawers of mutual height, of equal height. So I can just go for equal here, just type in the number and just click on OK. So now the tool will automatically place those drawers based on the typed in number, and since we selected equal, all the drawer heights will be precisely mutual or equal to each other. So now can you see, just in a minute you are able to completely custom design your BYOC cabinet based on your requirement. And you should also notice that all this door and drawer, all this thing will literally behave like your conventional door or drawer, which means instead of the solid door, if I want to change this into a profile shutter, I can do that. Not only profile shutter, I can change any door style just like how you would usually change for your conventional cabinets. So in this case, if I want to change this door style, I can just select this cabinet. On the right hand side, it will precisely show its respective parameters. I can just go to style. And here, can you see? Under door, I have a door style option. I can click it. This will open up our door style catalog. And here I can precisely select the door style according to my requirement. In this case, I want it like a profile shutter. So I can just click in, select the category door with glass, where you will find your profile shutters. Just click it. And just in seconds, your plain door will become your profile shutter. And like conventionally how you would edit your profile shutter, you can change the tint of the glass, you can make it like a fluted glass or a plain glass. You can even change the finish of your profiles too. So in my case, I can change the profile finish to Nimi's brushed gold finish here. And when it comes to glass, let me just go for a normal clear fluted glass. So instead of plain glass, I can click it and make it as a fluted glass in the parameter of this door style. So now your door style is changed. Same applies for your drawers too. So I can just click on the drawer, and on the right hand side it will show you its respective parameters. If I go to the style, I can change the drawer style. I can change the finish of the drawer fascia, or if I would like to change the drawer style, click on this door, and here I have a door style here. Click it and this will open up our door style catalog, and you can precisely select the door style for your drawer fascia. So in my case, for this drawer, let me just go for spacesuits, CL profile, CL10. Let me just select this drawer. Once it is done, can you see, just in seconds your drawer fascia is applied. So I can follow the same process, and I can change the drawer style for the other drawers too. And now, just for an example, what if you want all your doors and drawers to be onset? Right now, can you see all these are inset doors and drawers, right? What if you want all your doors and drawers to be onset? If you like so, the process is extremely simple. Just like what I did before for the door here, just select the door and it will show you the current inset configuration here. So on top here, can you see under door type, you have an option to make it as full cover, which is your onset. If you click it, just in seconds this will typically become your onset cabinet. Not only for your door, same applies even for your drawers too. So right now can you see all your drawers are inset drawers, right? So if I want, I can make this as onset too. So for that I can just click on this drawer, and on the right hand side it will show you with respect to parameter, right? In that one such parameter is door type. Under that top it is having inset. I can click it and make it as full cover, so that just in seconds it will become an onset. But you should notice that if you make it as an onset, this drawer fascia will be extended 18 mm on all the four sides. But in this specific requirement, I want this drawer fascia to get extended 18 mm on the left, top and on the right, not on the bottom, because on the bottom there is also another drawer. It might eventually create an overlap here, right? In this case, what I could do was I can click on this drawer, and here can you see I have left overlay, right overlay, top and bottom overlay, right? Can you see all this overlay have increased 18 mm. For left, right and top, that 18 mm is fine, but that shouldn't be the case for the bottom overlay. For the bottom overlay alone, instead of 18 mm, make it as 0. So there won't be any bottom overlay here. I can do the same process for the second drawer too. Right now it is inset, make it as full cover, which is onset, and right now can you see it is precisely overlapping with the top, right? So I can make the top overlay of the second drawer as 0, and I can make the bottom overlay of the second drawer as 0. So only the left and right overlay will be 18 mm. I can do the same process for the bottom drawer too. Instead of insert, make it as full cover, and here can you see your left, right, top and your bottom overlay, everything is 18 mm. It is extended 18 mm on all the four sides. For the left, right and bottom it is fine, but for the top alone, instead of 18 mm, I can just make it as 0. So now can you see we precisely made this as an onset drawer. Okay, so right now if you notice, the top here is made as 0. For the second drawer, both top and bottom overlay is 0, and for the first drawer, the bottom overlay is 0. So this is how you can convert your inset cabinet into an onset cabinet in your BYOC. So once it is done, just like a usual cabinet, you should be able to apply any finish for the drawer fascia, for the carcass and for your doors as well. And now the advantage of using this BYOC cabinet in your design is that just like your other cabinets, you will be able to generate your 2D drawings precisely. You will be able to precisely generate your cut list as well. So if there is any custom combination of cabinets which you like to use for any of your storage or kitchen or for your wardrobe or for your TV units, you can precisely use this BYOC, and your need to use your custom modeling will drastically be reduced. In addition to that, I would also like to inform you that currently in the BYOC, you have only the external handle feasibility for your cabinets, which means if you're going for door, all your doors will be external handle door. You can make it to EPH, profile shutter, dual finish, anything can be done. Same thing for the drawer fascia. All the drawers will be external handle drawers. You can eventually make it as EPH or profile shutter, or according to your requirement, that could be done. Gola is still not added to BYOC. It is currently under development. Soon Gola will also be updated as a part of your BYOC. And once you build your own cabinet here, if you feel like you'll be using this specific design of cabinet in your other projects, you don't have to again do the same process from scratch. Instead, once you made this BYOC cabinet for a project, just go here, select by cabinet and select that entire cabinet. And once you select that cabinet, can you see it is opening up the floating window. In this, place your cursor on this right side arrow. It will open up a drop down. In the drop down, can you see there is something called add to favorite. Just click it. It will ask you to type in the name of the specific cabinet which you like to add to your favorite. Or if you want, you can even create a folder and organized your cabinets precisely to your requirement. In my case here, let me just create a folder named BYOC base, and I can type in the name of this cabinet so that it will be easy for me to identify. Once you typed in the name, just click on the stick mark. Your folder will be created in your favorites and this cabinet is precisely added to your folder. So now in a completely new project, if you have a requirement for a similar cabinet design, you don't have to again do it from scratch. Like I said, go to your kitchen and bath. Here under personal catalog, under products, your folders what we created will be here. I can precisely select this BYOC base, and here I have that cabinet which I added to my favorite. So now just click it and place it in your new project. As simple as that. You don't have to again design this cabinet from the scratch. Instead, create it once for any of your project, add it to your favorite, so that you'll be able to use the specific cabinet design for any of your future projects. So this is how you should be able to design your own cabinets using BYOC, build your own cabinets and get your requirements precisely addressed.